In the town of Whiskerville, where whiskers were worn with pride, lived kittens and cats with their tails held high. The streets were all curvy, the houses were thatched, and every cat's whiskers were perfectly matched. But one sunny morning, with a skip and a scat, came the cat in the hat. With his big floppy hat, he carried a gizmo, all shiny and new, with buttons and buzzers and sparkles of blue. "Behold," cried the cat, with a wink and a tap, "my whisker zapper gadget, the ultimate zap. One click of this contraption, one flick of its switch, and whiskers will grow without any hitch." The kittens of Whiskerville gathered around, their paws pattered softly on the cobblestone ground. There was Pip, who was tiny, with a heart full of cheer, and Pop, who was bold, with a curious ear. "What's that?" asked Pip, with a tilt of her head. "It looks like a toy that could tangle a bed." "Oh, nonsense," laughed Cat, with a twirl of his tail. "This gadget's a marvel, it simply can't fail." He pressed the red button, and zap went the air. A shimmer, a glimmer, then whiskers everywhere. They sprouted like vines, they curled and they twirled. They looped round the lampposts and swirled round the world. The baker's whiskers tangled, his bread in a knot. The grocer's got stuck in a pickle jar pot. The schoolteacher's whiskers tied desks in a bow, and the mayor's mustache, it just wouldn't stop growing. "Oh, my," cried the mayor, his voice muffled and meek. "My mustache is massive, I can't even speak. Cat in the Hat, you must fix this at once, or Whiskerville's doomed to a whiskery dunce." The cat scratched his head, looking sheepish and glum. "My whisker zappers zapped more than I'd plumb. But fear not, dear friends, for I'll tinker again, though reversing a zap might just rattle my brain." Pip and Pop, the brave kittens, stepped up with a plan. "We'll help you, dear cat, as fast as we can. But first, you must promise to think twice, not once, before zapping more whiskers or causing a crunch." The cat gave a nod, his hat drooping low. "I've learned my lesson, now let's fix this show." They dashed to the cat's workshop, a jumble of junk, with sprockets and springs and a whiff of old skunk. Pip climbed a tall ladder to fetch a small gear, while Pop entangled wires with a flick of her ear. The cat fiddled and fuddled, he twisted and turned, his paws moved so fast that his whiskers near burned. At last, with a whir and a clickety-clack, the whisker zapper glowed with a new kind of zap. "Stand back," cried the cat, as he aimed at the town. The gadget hummed softly, then made not a sound. The whiskers unwound, they shrank back to their size. The mayor's mustache cleared the clouds from his eyes. The baker was free, the grocer could grin, and the schoolteacher's desks were all tidy again. The kittens all cheered, they purred and they pranced, as the cat in the hat did a sheepish soft dance. "I'm sorry, dear Whiskerville, for all of my mess. I'll think before tinkering, I humbly confess." Pip smiled at Pop, and Pop winked at Pip. "Next time," they said, "we'll keep Cat on a zip." And so, in Whiskerville, where whiskers still gleam, the cats live in peace with their whiskery dream. The cat in the hat, with his hat now quite straight, thinks twice before zapping his lessons first rate. And Pip and Pop, heroes so tiny and small, prove bravery's big when you answer the call. So think before tinkering, young kittens, take heed, for a zap can go wrong if you don't plan the deed. But with friends by your side, and a heart full of pluck, you can untangle any mess with a bit of good luck.